Well, today is the day. The McNeese Cowboys will take on the Gonzaga Bulldogs tonight at 6:25, right behind me here at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Well, we are just over 2 hours from tip-off. Right behind me here in Salt Lake City is the McNeese Cowboys playing their first NCAA tournament game in 22 years. They'll take on the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Yeah, Justin, coming into tonight's game, we talked a lot about the keys to success for McNeese. They had to get out to a fast start, they had to limit the turnovers, and they had to connect on their threes, giving the size differential between them and Gonzaga. They did a good job at not committing turnovers, committing just 6 to Gonzaga's 13, but that was about it when it came to positives for McNeese. I'm here at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, as the Houston Astros are set to begin the American League Championship Series against the New York Yankees. Coach, your Southland Conference regular season champions, your Southland Conference tournament champions, just what is this feeling like? And we're out here at Jerry Simmons Memorial Stadium, where I'm joined by Jennings head coach Brett Fusilier, Leesville head coach Robert Causey, and on the end, of course, is 7 sports reporter Justin Margolis, where we're at the site of the Sonic Game of the Week, Leesville versus Jennings. Welcome into the regional round edition of Touchdown Live. I, of course, am Matthew Travis, and we had 9 teams in action tonight with their state title hopes still alive. Barb-Sulphur is one of the top rivalries when it comes to prep sports here in Southwest Louisiana. Most of us who live here know that, and tonight they took it to the hardwood. This time last year, Shahade Wells was gearing up for his second NCAA tournament appearance with TCU. Now he's a Southland Conference Player of the Year and is hoping to help McNeese to their first NCAA tournament in 22 years. Half a dozen prep baseball teams from Southwest Louisiana were in play tonight for quarterfinal action, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. It was a big day in Louisiana as the LHSAA girls basketball state playoffs began for a majority of the teams still alive, including right here in Southwest Louisiana. And now it's time for our KPLC 7 Sports Person of the Week, where this week we honor the life and legacy of former Barb football and baseball player Hunter Brown, who suddenly passed away last week.
The thing is, if you know Hunter, man, he just didn't have bad days. You know, he always had a smile. It was always a good day for Hunter.
Hunter Brown graduated from Barb High School here in Lake Charles back in 2020, and from there he headed out to Colorado to join the Air Force Academy as an offensive lineman to pursue his ultimate goal of being an Air Force pilot. And as the Air Force offensive line coach Steve Labotsky, who is better known as Coach Lobo, said there, Hunter always had a smile on his face.
And Hunter was definitely one of those laid back guys. Like, nothing got under his skin. He was never edgy or antsy. He was just an easygoing, fun-loving guy. Always had some jokes. That prep group, the prep group of offensive linemen, they rallied around him. He was the heartbeat of that unit.
Although Hunter went to the Air Force Academy to play football, he was more than just a football player. At Barb, he was also an impressive baseball player, with his crowning moment being sending the Buccaneers to the state tournament with a walk-off home run back in 2018.
Hunter was just an amazing young man. He was a great teammate, amazing young man to coach. He was always elevating other people and empowering everyone to be the best that they could be. Very selfless. You know, everybody remembers the walk-off home run that he hit with 2 outs and 2 strikes, and he hits a home run to send us to the state tournament. It doesn't get any bigger or better than that. But he was so much more than that. Like I said, he was selfless. He made everyone else around him better, and to me, that's the true measure of greatness. I mean, I loved him. It's really a tragedy that we lost him at such a young age, at 21.